Hey y'all, hey. I'm coming on here with my scarf because I'm actually getting ready to work. Hey y'all, hey. What's going on, YT? It's your girl Leah Ray, and you're tuned into the Leah Ray Show. And the reason why I'm coming on here with my scarf on is because I'm actually getting ready to go to work, but it is the day after the Super Bowl, and I wanted to interrupt my regularly scheduled program to just give my thoughts on K-Dot's performance. So I have been anticipating this performance for so long. I was actually very, very happy that Kendrick Lamar was asked to do the Super Bowl. And I know there was some drama. People were saying that Lil Wayne should have done the Super Bowl. And I understand that argument. But I just think for the culture and what happened, nobody could have predicted that. Like, the whole situation with Kendrick Lamar and my guy Drizzy Drake and all of that. I mean, who else were they gonna ask to do the Super Bowl, you know? Because it was just so much surrounding that, right? So I was gearing up for it, and I almost didn't make it because I asked Adrian when I was getting ready to get in bed. I was like, is it halftime yet? Because the game was getting kind of boring, I think, because the Eagles were blowing out the Chiefs, you know? When I asked him this question, I think at halftime, they were up by a lot. So I was like, is it halftime? He was like, oh, it's about to happen right now. So he was getting Trey out of the bathtub, and I was like, okay, let me make my way back to the living room because I was legit going to lay down. I'm coming off this flu, and I was like, I still need rest, right? Oh, so I go back to the living room, and now me and Adrian are there, and the performance comes on. I didn't really understand the tic-tac-toe theme. I guess I would have to look something up about that. However, I did get the message that Kendrick was conveying. And basically, he had Uncle Sam out there played by Samuel L. Jackson. Like, that was like the perfect character for that role. And it was basically against anything that's anti-black, right? Maybe I should have left that on. I don't know. Yeah, I probably should have left this on for like a hot second. And how they be, you know, feeling a way about us. And he was just, you know, going against that. And I really liked it. I love that whole concept, especially on probably the biggest stage in America. Isn't the Super Bowl one of those? You know, the most people watching or something like that? I don't know. But it's definitely up there if it's not number one. So I really like that message. And I like when we get platforms like the Super Bowl or whatever. And we use our platforms to go against, you know, the hate. So I really, what am I looking for now? Okay, I really enjoyed that performance. And listen, this is my Super Bowl shirt that Adrian got me. I was wearing it yesterday evening for the Super Bowl, and I'm wearing it again to work, so I don't care. Because we won. We at Eagles house around here. So, yeah, I really like that. I like the performance. Like I said, I didn't get the tic-tac-toe, but I liked the optics of it all. And I liked the choreography. Just everything was really good. Now, it could have been me. It could have been me, but I was having a little difficulty hearing Kendrick. Like, he was rapping low. And, like, to me, he's not... he ain't about to be yelling and hollering in the mic. I mean, that ain't really his steez from what I could see. But, so I was kind of having difficulty hearing him. But I really liked the part where he started. And y'all know, if you've been on my channel, Drizzy Drake is my guy. But he took such a L with this whole situation. And then it was like, he had to have been reliving the trauma, okay? Because when Kendrick started talking about Drake, you know, the part in his songs, where he actually says Drake's name, that part, and what is that, They Not Like Us, I felt like he made it a point to look and stare into the camera. And I feel like if Drake was watching, which he's gonna say he wasn't watching, but if Drake was watching, then he would have felt it, because it was like Kendrick was staring through the camera lens, because I felt like he could see me too. Like, that's how deep and intense the stare was. And then not the whole stadium yelling A minor. I just felt so bad for Drake, y'all. I felt terrible. I had what do you call it? I had to have been like an empath in that moment when you take on the emotions of others. Is that what that's called? Because Drake gonna say that he didn't feel no way, but Kendrick Lamar just went on, like I said, arguably one of the biggest stages, and did his diss track against you. If you didn't know what was going on, you knew then, okay? And I'm just like, oh gosh, when is it gonna end for poor Drake? When are we gonna stop? When are we gonna let it go? Maybe this was like the farewell, okay? Because I've never seen anybody get dissed on this level stage before. It was completely bananas to hear that stadium do that. And oh my gosh. But like I said, I liked the performance. I thought the performance was solid. And honestly, people were trying to compare it to Rihanna, like that fast. People were trying to compare it to Rihanna's performance, because after the performance, I went on TikTok, because TikTok had like a little special they were doing for the Super Bowl, and you got to see like people coming out. That's how I saw, what's Taylor Swift's dude name? Kelsey, is it Kelsey somebody? I saw him and what he wore. I really liked his suit. And I feel like he wore something maybe like a Teddy Swims would wear. You know, Teddy Swims be out there, but yeah, I felt like he would wear that kind of suit. I saw him. I saw, who else I seen? I'm trying to think of what football players, other football players I seen. Like, cause I don't be watching football like that, so I only know a couple of them. Like the Eagles quarterback was Jalen Hurts. Then you got that other quarterback, I don't know his name. He's the young kid for the other team, for the Chiefs. Like, I think I saw them. Did I see Hurt? I don't remember. But I think I did. I don't know if he was dressed up. They might have showed him practicing or something like that. I don't know. Then I saw Serena Williams. She wanted to run the length of the football field, so they got her out there doing that. She's so quirky. And then I saw Jay-Z and what's that girl name? What's Jay-Z's daughter name? I can't remember her name right now. I'm having a brain meltdown. Yeah, it was his daughter, that child, and there was some other kids with them. I don't know who them other kids was. Like, that's how much I don't follow Jay-Z and Beyonce. Wait, what is that girl's name? I know the oldest girl's name. Dang, I cannot think of it right now. This is wild. But anyway, they were at the game. They showed them. And yeah. So I say that to say that when K-Dot brought out, well, didn't bring out, but Serena Williams did a little feature on They Not Like Us, if I'm not mistaken, and she was sea walking. I loved it. It was a chef's kiss as far as I'm concerned, because what is she, from Compton? And it's a double dig because, well, not being from Compton is a dig, but it's like a double thing because that was also a dig at Drake, right? Because he used to talk to her, what, back in 2011 for like a brief stint. Is that what it's called? A brief stint? I don't know. I'll be trying to pull these words out of my repertoire. And then I don't know if I'm using it right. Then I gotta go to the Googles. But yeah, I thought that was very cute to bring her out. That was definitely a double dig at Drake though, because the song is already about you, and then I'm gonna bring your girl that you fumbled back out here. I'm gonna say that Drake fumbled Serena, not Serena. Not that Serena fumbled Drake. Oh gosh. Oh Lord. I think that was Drake's one chance to be with a woman of Serena's caliber, okay? He was fanning out over her. Remember that, y'all? Oh gosh. I never saw it in the cards for him with Serena. But yeah, they had like fun together or whatever from what I remember. But yeah, so I thought that was good. When he brought out SZA, I was like, you welcome, SZA. You welcome, you know? Because I highly doubt, if I had to guess, I don't think that SZA would ever perform on that stage if it wasn't for him. You never know. Stranger things have happened, but I just don't think she's the caliber of artist to perform at the Super Bowl. So when he brought her out, I was like, girl, that was nice. He did you a solid on that one. Because there's a whole bunch of other people that he could have brought out. He could have brought out Lil Wayne if he wanted to bring somebody out. And that's what they were saying on TikTok. I'm going back to the TikTok thing. I had hopped on TikTok to see what, like, the Super Bowl was doing on their TikTok for K-Dot's performance afterwards. And immediately I pull up on this live where they were like, yeah, the South isn't with it, right? So I hop in the live for a minute, and there's this dude, I don't know what his channel name or whatever is, and he was just in there saying that the performance wasn't good. Lil Wayne should have did it because he would have brought out Cash Money and yada, yada, yada in New Orleans. And yeah, I get it. But there was like these group of people, well, there was, you know, leading up to this, they were saying that Lil Wayne, he's really not a, they don't feel like he would have been a good performer because he doesn't do good performances. I don't know, I've never been to a Lil Wayne concert, but I mean, it's a Super Bowl, so they're gonna have people doing things out there, you know what I mean? It's gonna be some visuals with it, so I think the performance would have been very good, but I don't think it was right for the culture. And so Kendrick did not bring out Lil Wayne. I don't know. There was some you know, something going on prior to, leading up to, you know, with Lil Wayne and K-Dot, and didn't K-Dot mention Lil Wayne in a song or something like that? I don't know what was going on. But he didn't bring out Lil Wayne. He really didn't bring out nobody, honestly. And I thought that was fine because it's your Super Bowl performance. You know what I'm saying? So why we gotta bring out people? I can't remember. Did Rihanna bring out anybody? I feel like their performance, Rihanna's and K-Dot's performance, was at the same level for me. And the only reason why I'm gonna rate Kendrick's like a little bit higher than Rihanna's was because I like the choreography better. I like the setup better. I like the optics better. So that's why I'm gonna do that. But solid performance. That's all I'm gonna say. Solid performance. What did you guys think of the performance? Let me know in the comment section below. And I'm about to get ready. Well, I'm about to finish getting ready so I could go to work. So I hope y'all have a great work week. And now we can get back to our regularly scheduled program. All right. Until next time, people. Peace.